Hi everyone, we are Sydney Group 41 and we will be providing a detailed analysis on IT service management dimensions and service value systems of Canon Business Solutions IT Infrastructure Management Service. As an outline, we will be providing a background of the company and service. We will be providing a deep dive analysis of the four dimensions of service management, pestle analysis, and service value chain framework, and we will be providing a conclusion. So, to start with, Canon Business Services or CBS is a managed service provider operating across Australia and New Zealand. The company brings together two Canon owned technology firms. Converga contributes around 25 years of business process outsourcing experience and a strong customer service culture. Harbor IT adds more 20 years of securely managed IT services, and its acquisition of Satellist brings the deep Microsoft cloud and security expertise. This blend process discipline, enterprise IT operations, and modern cloud security sets the foundation for the infrastructure management service discussed in this presentation. About CBS services. So CBS offers a broad portfolio: business process automation, business modernization, cloud services, IT professional services, IT security and compliance, and outsourcing. So the highlighted box is IT managed service, which includes the IT infrastructure management, in which we will provide a deep dive analysis, service desk, device as a service, Azure managed service, and Microsoft 365. The breadth matters because one provider can align targets and handoffs across the stack, thus reducing gaps and giving a single point of accountability. About the CBS IT Infrastructure Management Service. So, this service focuses on keeping core systems healthy and available. It is customizable, flexible, and scalable to business needs. Day to day, it includes scheduled maintenance and daily health checks, plus 24/7, 365 monitoring with alerts by SMS and email for hardware, operating systems, and supported applications. So, for resilience, the service governs the backup cycle to support business continuity. On compliance, it aligns operations with standards using finance and payments such as APRA and PCI DSS to strengthen threat detection and proactive response. In plain terms, the goal is fewer surprises, faster recovery when incidents occur, and clear evidence of performance against agreed targets. These slides set the context. The next section maps these capabilities to the four dimensions of service management and the service value system to show how value is created end to end.
I'm Daxata, and I will be discussing the dimensions of service management. The four dimensions of service management, as introduced by the ITIL 4, are organizations and people, information and technology, partners and suppliers, and value streams and processes. Furthermore, we will deep dive into these four dimensions of service management with respect to IT infrastructure management of Canon Business Services. Starting off with organizations and people. This dimension focuses on the people involved in the organization, their roles and responsibilities, as well as the structure and the culture of the organization. In context of infrastructure management of Canon Business Services, organization and people refers to the human aspect of the organization. This includes IT infrastructure managers who are responsible to install, manage, and maintain the infrastructure. Another is client's IT team who manage daily operation and ensure the availability of the service. Experienced staff and industry-level solutions to set up cloud environments provide security while ensuring optimized workflow, minimized downfall, and reduced costs. This dimension also focuses on the collaboration between the IT teams, infrastructure providers, and the stakeholders in order to receive feedback, ensure the clear understanding of the services and the protocols, and also to ensure the smooth adoption of the system. It also involves the change management plans to manage, upgrade, and modify infrastructure updates. The next dimension we will be discussing is information and technology. This dimension focuses on the data and the technologies used and associated with the service. In context of infrastructure management of Canon business services, information and technology includes physical hardware like computers, routers, cables, multiple operating systems, cloud services that are either public, private, or even hybrid, as well as the network systems. It also includes automation tools to improve efficiency, reduce human effort, and minimize errors, monitoring tools to identify and resolve the issues to enhance the overall performance, collaboration tools to enhance teamwork and effective problem solving, and also disaster recovery plans to protect the data.
Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk about dimensions of service management using Canon Business Solutions as an example in IT infrastructure management. Firstly, I would like to talk about partners and suppliers. CBS thrives on strong partnerships. They work with Canon for innovative hardware and with cloud providers like Microsoft Azure for digital services. Reliable supplier and logistic relationships ensure timely delivery and maintenance. Most importantly, CBS builds trust by aligning supplier quality with customer expectations. Next, I would like to talk about value streams and processes. CBS focuses on value delivery from sales to installation to ongoing support. Processes are streamlined. Automated ticketing ensures quick responses while maintenance routines reduce downtime. Continuous improvement practices refine workflows, ensuring businesses save time, money, and resources.
Hello, myself, MD Maftun Billah Mazumder. So today I'll be presenting pestle analysis. As we all know, pestle analysis is consist of six components, which is political, economical, social, technological, and legal and environmental. Starting with political factors, Australia and New Zealand both have stable political environments that support digital transformation. Government initiatives encouraging cloud adoption and data security create strong opportunities for CBS. At the same time, strict data protection law mean our IT service management must always remain compliant and secure. From an economic perspective, businesses are facing rising operational labor cost, which makes outsourcing IT services more attractive. The demand for business continuity, disaster recovery, and cost-efficient digital transformation has increased since pandemic. However, global currency fluctuation can affect cloud infrastructure costs, especially with platforms like Microsoft Azure or AWS that Canon Business Service integrates into its solution. From social factors are also shaping the industry. Both Australia and New Zealand have high levels of digital literacy, which raises expectations for advanced IT service delivery. The permanent shift to hybrid and remote work has further increased demand for secure and flexible IT service management. Canon Business Service also benefits from its strong customer satisfaction legacy inherited from Converja, which strengthens trust and long-term client relationships. On technological side, rapid adoption of cloud platforms and integration of AI and automation are reshaping IT service management. Cybersecurity threats continue to grow, but Canon Business Service is well positioned thanks to Harbor IT's expertise in secure managed services and the acquisition of Satellite, which has strengthened their Microsoft Cloud and security capabilities. This combination allows CBS to deliver scalable, modern IT service management solution. Looking at legal perspective, compliance is central to Canon Business Services IT service management business. They must adhere to Australia's and New Zealand's Privacy Acts and in some cases GDPR for international clients. The last one is environmental analysis. Hmm. Customers increasingly expect their IT providers to align with sustainability goals. Cloud migration and virtualization not only improve efficiency but also reduce hardware waste, supporting client ESG targets. Uh, with regulatory pushes toward carbon neutrality in the region, Canon Business Service adoption of green IT practices can enhance its reputation as a responsible service provider.
Hello everyone, my name is Manish and today I am going to discuss about service value system at Canon Business Solutions. But before Canon, let's have a quick orientation like what service value system exactly is. ITIL 4, which is the Information Technology Infrastructure Library, which uses the service value system or SVS as the big picture for how the organization turns opportunity and demand into value. If you follow the diagram, needs come in on the left and values goes out on the right, and that loop repeats. Around that flow, there are four elements: guiding principles that shape decisions, governance that evaluates, directs, and monitors, practices that describe day-to-day methods, and continual improvement that keeps performance rising. In the center is the service value chain, the set of activities that plan, design, build, and deliver and improve services. We will use this lens to explain Canon Business Solutions in the next slides. The service value chain. This cube is the service value chain and its iterative plan, which sets the direction and baseline such as availability, and MTTR, which is mean time to restore their service. Improve, which uses evidence from tickets and monitoring to prioritize and verify the changes. Engage, which agrees requirements through statements of work and service level agreements. Design and transition turns requirement into designs, pilots, change plans, and knowledge so operations are ready. Obtain and build, configure the needed assets and update the configuration management database. Deliver and support, runs the service, restores the incidents, fulfill requests, and reports results. All six activities feed each other and keep the value loop moving. This is how Canon Business Solution delivers managed IT. They plan outcomes with the client and set key KPIs such as availability, MTTR, first contact resolution, and customer satisfaction. They engage to agree a statement of work and SLAs and confirm support channels. They design and transition, onboarding, knowledge, and change plans so go live is smooth. They obtain and build the tooling and images and update the CMDB so support has a single source of truth. They deliver and support through proactive monitoring and monthly service reviews. They improve by automating frequent requests and fixing root causes. The expected result is higher availability, lower MTTR, higher first contact resolution, and fewer repeat incidents. This second value stream shows how Canon Business Solutions move a client from an Azure landing zone into managed IT, managed security operations. They plan the cloud roadmap and target risk posture and set success measures such as MTTD, which is mean time to detect, and TTR, which is time to remediate. They engage to complete application and data recovery and agree continuity objectives, especially RTO and RPO, and they lock in change windows and approvals. That they design and transition the landing zone with HLD and LLD, which is high level design and low level design, and built it using infrastructure as a code. Then prepare incident playbooks, operational runbooks, and training for handover. They obtain and build by deploying workloads and agents, onboarding data sources, and integrating SIEM, XDR. They also update the CMDB so assets and owners are traceable. They deliver and supports through an Australian security operations centers that monitors, patches, protects endpoints, and coordinates incident response with monthly reviews to show the trends. They improve by tuning detections, hardening baselines after reviews, and expanding automation with SOAR. So the containment and remediation keeps getting faster. The result is secure, governed Azure foundation with measurable outcomes, lower MTTD, faster remediation, clear compliance reporting, and fewer repeat incidents. Once services are live, Canon keeps value rising in these three ways. The first one is governance. They use the COBIT model, which is evaluate, direct, and monitor to keep the chain aligned to strategy and compliance. The second one is the operational KPIs. They track a small set customer field availability, MTTR, first contact resolution, chain success, cost to serve, NCS CSAT or NPS, and discuss them in their monthly reviews. The third one is continual improvement. Capture issues, prioritize the fixes, implement them, and verify the results. The bottom line is very simple. The government sets the direction, KPI proves the outcome, and the continual improvement locks in the gains. That is how Canon Business Solution turns demand into a sustained value.
To conclude, first, IT infrastructure management is a core pillar in CBS managed IT portfolio. It supports what matters most: steady uptime, secure operations, and controlled cost. As for people and roles aspect, clear owners and clear escalation paths prevent delays, especially during incidents and changes. Regarding information and technology aspect, monitoring sends alerts straight into ticketing with a linked runbook, so responders have context and next steps. This shortens time to restore. As for partners and suppliers aspect, aligned SLAs and coordinated engagement with cloud and network providers reduce back and forth during major incidents, so work keeps moving. Regarding streams and processes aspect, the flow is simple: detect, triage, fix, verify, review, and lessons learned feed continual improvement continuously. Regarding pestle aspect, external drivers such as APRA, PCI obligations, cloud cost trends, and data residency rules set the guardrails. These shape risk posture, SLAs, and the roadmap. As for the SVS SVC aspect, think of the SVS as the services operating model and the service value chain as six linked steps that turn demand, tickets, and changes into measurable results, such as availability, faster recovery, and compliance. As a key takeaway, align people, technology, suppliers, and processes within the SVS so every piece of work moves through the value chain and shows up as visible outcomes. That's all for today's presentation. Thank you for listening.